All right, we are back with the Mariners OOTP save. As we left off last time, Mitch Haniger was just came back from his back surgery, and he is now going to be on rehab in Tacoma. Hasn't played a game down there in Tacoma quite yet. Their season is underway, right? I'm not like sending a guy down to the minors on a rehab assignment. They haven't even played a game yet, have they? What am I looking for here? Okay, yeah, they're well underway. Eric Feely here, getting on base, striking out much more than he usually does. That is not something you like to see. All right, so yeah, they're underway, and we're into May here. We recently, in last episode, we picked up Tyler Clippard in waivers. He is doing some decent numbers for us. FIP less than 1, ERA just above 1. Very solid ERA plus 6.9. So, 9 Ks through 6 1/3 innings. And yeah, let's just keep it chugging along here as we are now going to take a look at the waiver wire yet again. Jesus. What is D Gordon? What has gotten into D Gordon? Slashing 429, 452, 508. I mean, 500 BABIP, only 135 plate appearances. But I mean, still, the guy has got a 1.3 WAR already, and we're just getting into May. I mean, what's going on here, D? Hasn't hit home runs yet. I mean, that's that. We don't like to see that at all. We don't. If you're gonna steal bags, you need to have a higher percentage than that. You definitely need to walk more than that. So, I mean, it's definitely his BABIP. He's just he's getting extremely lucky here with batted balls in play, and he will eventually regress to the means. We're not going to worry about Malik Smith. They'll just play Dylan Moore in the corner outfield while he's doing his thing. Tim Lopes is another guy. He's actually playing pretty well, too. Decent to see. Stealing bags. See, that was one thing I noticed, is that when you go to manager, Scott Cerveas here, he's a sabermetric manager, and he likes to steal a lot. Like, a lot. And I don't like that. I'm not going to go messing with the strategy, even though I could, because it's his team and his strategy to mess with. But, I mean, doesn't really make sense to be a sabermetric manager who steals bags a lot. But, I mean, maybe that's why the Mariners haven't been in the playoffs recently. They do have a lot of fast players, though, so I'll give him that. Tyler Clippard gets hurt. Wonderful. Elbow inflammation, 2 weeks, place on injured list, 15-day IL. Let's take a look at how Haniger's doing. Oh, yeah. 43 plate appearances, 10 games. Oh, yeah, he's ready. Haniger, he's coming back, boys. He's coming back. What we're going to do here is we're going to take a look at the AAA pitchers, see who's doing well. We'll take a look at Brennan first, who is not doing well in AAA, so we're not going to call the guy up if you can't pitch in AA or AAA. Who else do we have to possibly call up? Someone like Penn Murphy has been pitching well in 6 starts. Strikeout ready. I mean, we don't need a starter, though. We need a guy who can come in and be a shutdown reliever. So, you know, that'd be someone like Taylor Williams here, possibly. Pitching well in Tacoma. Only 5 1/3, though. No, I'm not really sure why this guy's getting so many innings. But he's pitching well in those innings. Zach Grotz is a guy who's pitching well in AAA. Extreme ground ball. I like that a lot. Pitching extremely well. He might be the move here, Zach Grotz. I'll have to see if he's on the what am I saying? On the 40-man. Art Warren is another guy. ERA and FIP is a bit high. Definitely giving up. Home run is the issue. Everything else looks fine. Johan Ramirez, walking way too many guys. We can't call you up yet. So it's down between Grotz and Warren as the reliever we're going to call up. Or what am I doing? I could probably just not call anybody up. I think that's the move here, because we already have only 3 backups. We have a guy who's going to play first base as the backup. He could play third a little bit, but not really. So Dylan Moore is really just the backup infielder and outfielder at this point. Probably just want him to be the backup infielder rather than both. And yeah, we're just going to do that. We're not going to call up any reliever. I do want to check to see. Grotz is not on the 40-man, though, but that could be a move eventually, because we have plenty of spots on there. So, Mitch Haniger, come on down, baby. You're back. You're back in Seattle. He's back in the Seattle groove. Malik Smith, babe. What just happened? I accidentally clicked on something I didn't mean to click on. Ah, Jesus, man. What do you... Malik Smith out for 6 months. That'll end his season. Tears his ACL. That's just not what you like to see from Malik's there. So injured list, 60-day IL, and now we got to go find another outfielder as Bishop is playing center for us, playing center terribly. So he might be. I might have to. Could be time. Could be time, boys. Could be Kyle Lewis time. I'm thinking it is. I mean, he's the obvious move here. Kyle Lewis. I think we're gonna do it. We're pulling the trigger. Kyle Lewis, come on down. Come on, Kyle Lewis. And we could probably play him in some center field, to be honest. Because Mitch Haniger is going to keep playing right. He's solid there. We're going to play Kyle Lewis at some center field. We're going to do it. And just hope that he plays him there. Britton Bishop could be sent down. How's Fila doing? He's picking it up. He's kind of. I'd like to see his numbers look more like they do here than they do here. That's for sure. Bishop. We'll stick with Bishop as the backup outfielder, assuming that they're actually going to play Kyle Lewis now that I changed him to center field. He changed him to left. Oh, we put him in left. Okay. Okay. Well, I can deal with that. I can deal with him in left, even though I'd rather have him play center. It's a more valuable position. He can definitely play the position center field. As we beat Detroit, oh my Jesus. Carl Edwards, 2 to 3 months, strained hamstring, another 60-day IL guy. Bang. Not good. Clippard still got about a week left on his. Austin Adams got 2 weeks. They're both going to probably have to do a rehab stint. So, that was another reliever. Kikuchi pitching like that is worrisome. Definitely worrisome, pitching like absolute garbage. Especially considering he's making a lot of money. Very worrisome, to be quite honest. Taijuan Walker is a free agent at the year. I would like to be able to trade him at the deadline, but if he's going to pitch like this, that's not going to happen. So, AAA once again. Logan Gilbert pitching well in the FIP's kind of worrisome. We'll see. I think this Gratz guy's still pitching well. I think he might be the move here. Oops, wrong guy. Gratz. I mean, he's not striking anybody out. That's the thing, though. You generally want people to strike guys out when you get him in the bullpen. Art Warren is definitely a guy who could come up and do something. He's walking a bit many, striking out guys. He's given up too many home runs. That's his real issue. Is he's given up way too many home runs. He expects to be in the big leagues. Is he already on the 40-man? If he's already on the 40-man, not that like we don't have enough spots to just like call up at whoever we want, but he's not on the 40-man. So the only guy we have is Brennan and Tyler Williams, and Brennan is still pitching like garbage. I mean, what is this? You're in AAA, man. Come on, eight walks per 9. What are you doing? Tyler Williams, that's very... Only 7 2/3. I think he's the move here. So Tyler Williams, we're going to call him up. He's already on the 40-man. We're coming up on a series with the Washington Nationals where we get pounded, which is not good to see. Yadiel Rivera stinks. Don't need him. J.B. Wendelken is definitely a guy who could... I mean, that's... He's only 27, basically just turned 27. He's very unhappy because he's not getting time. Plenty of service time left on this guy. This could be a guy who we could get, who could be a decent reliever for us for many seasons to come if he plays for us. So we're gonna claim him. Wendelken. As we get pounded by Washington again, but we do claim Wendelken. Howie Kendrick just tearing us up. But Wendelken is ready to go, baby. I mean, that's just not... What are you doing? You can't do that. You just can't. You can't. Yeah. I mean, he's got yeah, he's got options. We can send him down. He's 36. So, you know, like, maybe not the most ideal guy to send down. Make sure he's staying there, though. We don't want him pitching an A ball. Wendelken. Yeah, that's the move. Why did they waive him? He was pitching really well. Like, sometimes the IA will waive guys and they're just like, what are you doing? Like, what is your thought process there? You just making room for somebody, or like, what's going on here? How are the bats doing? Dylan Moore is all of a sudden on fire now that he's only the bench bat. Braden Bishop, he's still not turning things around. He's got 200 plate appearances so far. He's got a leader work ethic thing going. Patrick Wisdom, barely getting any ABs. Tom Murphy is pissed because he's not starting. I mean, you're not going to play over Austin Nola. That's just, what do you expect? I mean, his BABIP is still up there. Is definitely not hitting as well as he was. He's definitely starting to come back down to life. D Gordon, that is. D Strange Gordon. That's Crawford hitting. I'll take that. I will definitely take that from D Crawford. No, not D. JP Crawford. Kyle Lewis. 9 games so far. Not great, but it's only 9 games. Very small sample size. He was tearing the cover off the ball in AAA, so we're just hoping he picks things up. We're obviously not going to give up on him all of a sudden. Tim Lopes. He was playing well. Good to see. Haniger, how's he been? Not great. A little bit below average on these advanced stats. Striking out a bit too much. He was striking out a bit too much in Tacoma too, but all right. Well, what's going on in AAA? Let me see what's going on in the hitters. Fila, how's he doing? Still not really what I want to see here. Fraley. He could come up. That's for sure. Donovan Walton, he's in okay. Evan White, how's he hitting? Pretty good. Pretty solid for Evan White here. He is a guy who I do want to get up at some point this season. Home runs, not too many so far. He is unhappy, probably, yeah, because he wants to be playing in the majors. Yeah, Evan White is definitely a guy who we want to get called up at some point. The thing is, we have to make room for him, because Vogelbach, ideally, he's the DH. That's the thing, is he's ideally the DH. They're playing Shed Long DH, who is hitting quite well. Definitely like to see that. Shed Long, pretty solid. Ideally, D. Gordon is like a center fielder, I guess. He can't play center. We've already gone over this. Kyle Seager, just, I mean, what do you... Come on, man. I mean, this is, what are you doing? What are you doing? 228 ABs, and you got a 56... I mean, 56 WRC plus, 57 OPS plus, 251 WOBA. I mean, what? Figure it out, man. Figure it out. Like, what? Come on. Braden Bishop, I mean, we're going to keep things as they are for now. The draft is coming up here. Either Clippard eligible to come off. We're going to rehab him. Just get him a couple games then in AAA, get him warmed back up. Waiver wire, all players, Mikey Matuk. That is a guy who could possibly be a bench piece for us. Maybe, possibly. He was okay, and he's been okay in AAA this year. striking out a bit. I mean, he hasn't really gotten a chance in AAA. It's just he's not ideally the outfielder I would want to go claim right now. But I mean, he's the only one there. And if I have to, then we're gonna claim Mikey Matuk here. Claim Mikey Matuk. As we have claimed Mikey Matuk, we beat the Braves. And I think Braden Bishop's the one who's going to have to go down here. As that's the move. Braden Bishop. Where is Tim Lopes? Why is Tim Lopes not... Oh, there he is. How did I miss him? Braden Bishop is the guy who's going to get sent down to AAA. Mikey Matuk on the Major League roster. Braden Bishop ensuring he does not get demoted because we don't want him playing in lower leagues. And sometimes, oh, look at that, Seager started to turn things around, man. Sometimes that's all it takes. You just gotta look at his page and just start yelling at him, and they'll turn it around. That's just how you do it. That's baseball 101 right there. That's what they talk about when they say the human element. They just talk about what they mean. Well, if it isn't the first-year player draft, it's June 4th, it is time. Let me just take a quick look-see. I mean, that is something that's... You can't really forget about that. You can't look past that. Even with the control, he hasn't pitched... He pitched in AAA a little bit in 2016, but that was so long ago, he was like a different player. He hasn't pitched this year. Where's he been? What have you guys been doing with this guy? Oh, they just got him from Indie Ball. He was playing with the Lancaster Barnstormers. Aaron Blair, wow. You know, I should probably look at these leagues more often, but I don't. I should, but I don't. Because you can just buy any of these guys. You can just look at them and be like, hey, look, Aaron Blair's pitching well. Let's go here and buy him for 25,000 or 2,500,000. What was that? What did I even come here for? Magnifico. I recognize that name. He is pumping some gas in here in the Indie Ball. See, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add him to my short list just because he's got a cool name and he throws hard. That's right, this guy. They bought him. They never used him. And then the A's signed him. Yeah. And then they cut him? They signed him so they could release him. Or they signed him so they could pass him in the AAA. Is that what the move here is? You could have just put him in AAA to start. I don't understand what the move here is. What does my scout think of this guy? Could have problems getting out lefties. Rely heavily on the stuff. I mean, yeah, that's what all relievers do. They rely heavily on their stuff. Kind of interested in this guy, not gonna lie. What is our bullpen situation looking like? Ryan Shaw pitching like shit. Not great to see. Not great to see at all. Does he have an option by any chance? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's very good to see. Very good. Tyler Williams hasn't been the greatest since I've called him up. Everybody else is fine, you know. Wendelken's been very good. Look at that. Hasn't given up a run since we've, or at least an earned run, since we've picked him up. Only 6 innings, but still. That's what I'm talking about. What we want to see from guys. JB Wendelken. What a guy. Big, beefy guy, too. 6'1", 240. That's what I'm talking about. Why is everybody angry? What is going on here with the chemistry? Oh, we lack veteran presence. Is that what you're... Jeez, man. Maybe why don't you be the veteran presence? We have no captain. That's what everybody's mad about. Everybody's content. We're also not a good ball team, or a good ball club. Austin Nola is our leader, essentially. We have a bunch of leaders. We just don't have any captains, which I don't think we have any of those in the minors either. But, I think I'm gonna claim this. Let's look at these other guys first. Tyler Alexander, don't particularly need him. Finesse guy. Lefty. Use another late. Can never have too many lefties to go with. Could definitely use another lefty. Maybe send down Williams. Have another lefty. I might just slap claims on both of these guys, to be honest. I might do it. I'm gonna do it. Why not? Bradley Vroni. Tyler Alexander. Bang. Bada bing, bada boom. We'd like to see. And now we're gonna head over to the first-year player draft. As you can see, what are we looking at here? We have the 6th overall pick. I'm just used to looking over on the right side because my Pirates are always good in my other series, my other save I have going. So we have the 6th overall pick. Probably going to get a decent prospect. Who do they think we're going to take? They think we're going to take Zach Veen from Wake Forest. Corner outfielder. Probably not the ideal guy I would want here. I think in real life I took this guy, Pete Crow. Not in real life. In my Pirates series, I took this guy, and then he retired at the end of year 1 to go play football instead. And I was like, I was punching air. It's not what I like to see. So let's go all players here and see. Here's where I have my draft things, where it has the name, their age, their bat throw, height, weight, overall potential, leader, work ethic, intelligence, demand, signability, injury proneness, and the scout accuracy. So we're just going to sort by potential here on all players. Spencer Torkelson's obviously the highest potential player here. And yeah, so first overall, let's just see who they take. They take Spencer Torkelson out of Arizona State. The Baltimore up next. They take Austin Martin. I believe he's the Vandy guy. Yeah, the Vandy shortstop. Miami Marlins up next. Heston Kjerstad, who is the Arkansas outfielder. I forget where all these guys went in real life, but that's where they're going here. Kansas City, Robert Hassel III, who is he's the Tennessee guy. I remember him. That is very desirable, that high school guy, though, so you never know what's going to happen. Toronto here. Trust me, I'm not going to do this for every pick. I just want to see who goes here in the high round, since these guys are names that people are going to recognize. Toronto takes Zach Veen. So they took our guy a pick before us. Who did they think? They think they were going to take Garrett Mitchell. Yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah, Zach Veen, looking at that, was probably going to be who I was going to take. Pete Crow Armstrong, kind of soured on this guy. Also probably wants a shit ton of money. I mean, Jesus, what is that slot? We only have $13 million to spend here, so we got to be careful about who we draft, because we're not going to be able to just sign anybody. Garrett Crochet is sitting here. We all know about that guy. Pumping heat, that's what he does. Patrick Bailey is a catcher. NC State. Where is the guy they even want me to take? Who's my scouting director think I should take? Patrick Bailey. Okay, yeah. He thinks I should take the catcher. Good hitting catcher. Switch hitting catcher, which is definitely desirable. Good high work ethic, too. Emerson Hancock. Could be a decent starter. Austin Hendricks, Asa Lacey. He's Texas A&M. Oh yeah, I've heard of this guy. I kind of like the catcher. Kind of do. Kind of like the catcher. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, what pitcher does my scout think I should take? Emerson Hancock. I mean, probably could be pretty good. He wants a lot, though. That would wipe out a lot. It'd be the same thing with, with Crochet, though, is they want a lot, and I can't really afford that. I can, but, you know. I do like the lefty pitcher more than the other guy, to be honest. Because lefties are just cool. This guy's probably going to have better stuff. Patrick Bailey. Thing is, he's not a great defensive catcher. He's only a 50-60 guy. So he's like a league average pitch framer, I guess is what catcher ability is. The ability to handle a pitching staff. And generally that's a very important thing to have, is you want to have a guy who can handle your pitching staff, because your pitchers are going to take a hit if you don't. This guy stole 35 bags? What? Well, 35 bags? What? Okay. I think we're just going to do it. I think we're just going to take Patrick Bailey, the switch hitting catcher. We're going to do it. We're going to pull the trigger on Patrick Bailey here. We're going to draft him. Bam, we did it. Pulled the trigger. Patrick Bailey. Welcome to the Mariners. We are going to... Okay, well, I can't do it from there, but we'll do it on the negotiate draftees page. So, let's just go to my next pick here. Second round pick. Reed Detmers, I recognize that name. Let's see what the scouting director, Dean Christidis. He's Greek. Greek-Canadian. Lefty, fly ball pitcher. Already has an 80 grade curveball. Gonna have an elite changeup. I mean, that's pretty solid. That's definitely... He played against poor competition. That's the thing, though. Not that that means too much in this game. I mean, I do like that. I do like what he's looking like. Reed Detmer's not going to be as high-end as this guy. Center field. Westmore, Oklahoma City. I'll have to DM my Oklahoma friend on info on how Westmore is in high school baseball. Slade Ciccone. This guy could be something. Trinity Prep. I'm assuming that's a JUCO. Yeah, that's JUCO. I mean, this guy could be... I mean, I like him more than the Canadian, to be honest. I mean, where's the Canadian on this actual list? Not that this list matters much. It's all my scout who he likes. He's never going to be a fastball guy. He's a fly ball pitcher. He's got nasty curve, nasty changeup. Thing is, he's been playing against poor competition. Well, you know, that's what they said about Mike Trout, too, even though New Jersey didn't have poor competition. Only people who don't play in New Jersey think that. But, see, the thing is, he wants a lot. That's the thing. Slade. I think we're gonna go with what my scout wants here. We're just gonna, well, let's see what he wants for a hitter first. Even though I'd like to get, this guy's a, what? Okay, I was gonna say, this guy is, he was a starter for me in my Pirates. Not a shortstop. Yeah, but we're just gonna... What is this guy's potential? 35. We're just gonna take what the scout wants. Scouting director. We're gonna take him. The lefty, the Greek-Canadian here. We'll add him to the list once we go to the negotiate page thing. So draft player. Bang. Auto draft until next pick. Now, generally, I do like to at least get most of the picks in the first couple years of the draft. But generally towards the later ones, I'll do maybe the first 15 rounds. But here, we might do all of them. We might do a couple. Wow, Reed Detmers is still here. That's... Who's my scout want? I mean, I took this... Yeah, I took this guy on my Pirates one. He did not do anything. Like I said, not that it's it's not like Madden, where it's the guy sims well, he sims well. It's a very much more diverse thing here in this game. Switch hitting third baseman, Devin Warner. You like those switch hitters. Ground ball hitter, though, I don't like that. Jake DeLeo. Could play some center. Baseball rat, high work ethic. Probably not going to be much more than a average hitter. Reed Detmer's another lefty. Probably not going to be much, though. More of a control guy from Louisville. Shout out Jack Harlow. Kevin Abel. Oregon State. That's why I've heard this guy. Okay. G? His name's just G? I mean, is this guy real? He has to be real. I'm looking this up right now. Huh. Interesting. G. Allen. That's his real name. G. I mean, he can't field. He's a DH. That's the thing. As cool as it would be to have a guy named G. Allen, he's committed to TCU. I think that's where he's going in real life. I think if he did get drafted, I'm pretty sure he signed with TCU and didn't sign. Didn't sign with whoever drafted him, I don't think. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure, but yeah, we're just gonna let him do his thing. He's a ground ball hitter. What about pitchers? What pitcher do you think I should be taking? Yeah, Reed Detmers. I mean, definitely a guy we could afford. I don't like that his stuff is only going to be, like, it's not going to improve much, and it's only going to be a 45. Now, he could possibly improve, but he's got low intelligence, low leader, not a high work ethic either. So the probability that his stuff gets better is not high. Probably not going to gain much more velocity either. His stuff's not going to be the greatest. Just more around league average stuff. This guy is going to be hitting some dongs. Ground ball hitter. What? Somebody's going to teach you how to hit, man. Stop chopping down at the ball. You got this type of power, you're going to be a ground ball hitter? What are they doing out there in Hawaii? What are they going to do? Ground ball hitter, man. Come on. If they're all going to be ground ball hitters, I mean, he's extreme pull. It's a third round. I don't want to take G. Allen in a third round pick. He's signable too. He's extremely hard, but it's only 2,500, so it's definitely doable. Especially with how cautious we've been with the guys we've taken so far. This DeLeo guy, league average hitter, baseball rat, high school senior, not committed anymore either. So he's in a very easy sign, extremely hard sign, but high work ethic, not too much money demanding. My scout wants Calvin Harris. Who does my scout want for like a shortstop? Evan Kendall. Okay. UCLA shortstop. What about? He's probably just gonna say like this Tejada guy for center field, isn't it? Yeah. Justin Tejada. I mean, this guy's pretty good. Ground ball hitter once again, but decent power, league average hitting, really, but I mean, I'm just talking myself into G. Allen here. I mean, that's really what's going on, is I'm just talking myself into taking G. Allen over Reed Detmers, who's probably could be decent. You definitely want, I'm just going to take him. I'm going to take him. Maybe G. Allen will be there next round. We're taking Reed Detmers. Fourth round upcoming. G. Allen! He's there. Who's my scout think? I mean, I'm not taking your catcher, dude. We've already taken a catcher who's okay at the defense. I'm not taking this catcher who's committed to Ole Miss. Go play for Ole Miss in those beautiful baby blue uniforms. Don't come play for me. We'll play there. Jeez. This guy he's enticing. He's gonna strike out a lot though. What about hitters? That's weird. He thinks I should take Mason Wynn as a hitter, even though he's okay. I mean, I might take Mason Wynn again, to be quite honest. Can this guy play anywhere else? Not really. No. Could possibly play some, like, left field, but he'd be a poor left fielder. I mean, it's so cool that his name is G. Allen. Devin Warner, you can play some corner outfit. He's probably going to be better off to be like a left fielder than he would be a third baseman. Switch hitter. He's committed to Georgia Tech. He would be transferring from Grayson County, Texas. Gonna strike out a lot. G. Allen's gonna, I mean, he's got a better eye. Kinda... I'm gonna take G. Allen and then hope Mason Wynn's still there. That's the plan. G. Allen. We're taking him. Welcome to the system, baby. My next pick. Scouting director recommendation, Landon Knack. Decent stuff. Not going to be the greatest of... Or decent pitches, not the greatest stuff. Control movement. Pretty below average, honestly. Shortstop. Oviedo. Is Wynn still here? No. He got taken. Alright, so we missed out on Mason Wynn. We'll see how that pans out for us. This Warner guy's still here. He wants me to take Landon Knack. I don't really want Landon Knack. He's okay, sort of. No batters. Jordan Thompson. High school. Shortstop. Decent fielding. Gonna walk a decent amount. He's committed to Pacific. High school guys are interesting, especially in the middle rounds. We'll see. What about outfielders? Christopher Williams. I mean, this guy stinks. No. Why does he want this guy so much? East Tennessee. Like, what is his deal? He can't hit. He's not like a two-way guy. East Tennessee State. He played against average competition. Is it just because he's, like, good signability? Is that what they want him? I'm taking Jordan Thompson. Give me this guy. Alrighty. 6th round. Who do you want? Christopher Williams. I already said I'm not taking this guy. He stinks. Give me a pitcher here, huh? Landon Knack. Fine, I'll take him, alright? I'll do it. Landon Knack, pitcher, taking him. Next pick. Tanner Bibby. What a previous pick there. What a name. Mission Viejo, California. Cal State Fullerton, eh? I don't know why I said it in like an Italian voice. It's not like Cal State Fullerton's known for like Italians or something. Kentucky starter. This is what I'm talking about here. He's going to have an elite, maybe a little bit less than elite slider. 3 above average pitches, above average stuff. He's going to have slightly below average control. This is a guy I could get behind. Fly ball, don't like that too much, but yeah. Daniel Harper. I think we could do that. We could do that. Let's see who they want for a batter before we commit to it. Christopher Williams. Yeah, no. Give me Daniel Harper. Give me the guy. I'll take him. Next pick. I'm not taking this guy, man. Stop showing me Christopher Williams. Somebody take this guy so my scout can stop having a hard-on for him. Jeez. Pitchers. Who do you got? Jason Sat. See, why recommend this guy as like your main thing? High school guy, already got a decent fastball and splitter, curveball and slider. Hopefully develop high work ethic, high intelligence. Yeah, give me this guy. Give me this guy, man. From Baldwinsville, New York. Jason Savacool. I went to school with a kid named last name. His name is Savacool. Probably not the same family, but you know, just throwing out stuff. I'm just talking to talk here. Scouting director recommendation. Here's the Hawaiian guy who's going to strike out a ton, but could probably smack a few home runs. Can he do anything else? Can't pitch. The corner outfielder could probably play some first base if we really needed him to. Don't really want that, though. This guy's got an interesting name. Chad Bourne. What about shortstops? Who do you got? Adam Oviedo. This is what I'm talking about, man. Leader, adaptability, work ethic, intelligence. He's a student of the game. He's an above average fielder all around the infield. I did not mean to do that. Ground ball hitter, I don't like. Is that a thing? Do guys like get away from being a ground ball hitter? I've never realized, to be honest, how many guys in this draft class are ground ball hitters. Maybe it changes as they go throughout their careers, but Adam Oviedo, this is the move here. We're taking this guy from Oral Roberts in Tulsa. Gimme. 10th pick. Who do you think, Chris Nathan? Give me a guy here. Connor Seckler. Right-handed. He's going to have 3 above-average pitches, some above-average stuff from Missouri State. That's Luke Voigt's alma mater. I'm trusting the scout here. We're taking Connor Seckler. Give me him. All right, next pick here. Scouting director says Josiah Miller. Shortstop. Probably going to be more of a second baseman in his career. Switch hitter. Got some decent pop. Playing for Gulf Coast Community College in Panama City. He's from Tallahassee. Not that that matters. I just like knowing this stuff because I'm a freak. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna trust him. We're taking the JUCO shortstop. Trey Dillard. I mean, that is, yes, sir. I don't even need to look at anybody else. Give me that. Give me that stuff every day of the week. Mizzou, yes, sir. Let's, who do you think I should take, first of all? Stop showing me this guy, man! I'm so tired of Christopher Williams! Stop it! Alright. Went to Chipola. Where the hell's Chipola? Chipola College. Oh, it's a JUCO. Okay. I'm gonna... Well, first of all, who does he think I should take as a pitcher here? Jacob Cush. Good curveball. Very good curveball. I'm not gonna be able to control much, though. Probably more of a bullpen guy. Northwest Florida State JUCO guy. All right, let's see. Who do we got here? Stuff potential. Daniel Goslin. Another Greek Canadian. We like that. Same. That's the, if I'm not mistaken, that's the same college that Ramon Laureano went to. If I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. And we're going to take this guy. I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull the trigger on this guy, I think. Possibly. We'll see. Joey Yancey, I do like that. Russian-American. Jesus. I mean, there's a lot of solid college relievers here that are available. I mean, you can get all sorts of these guys to come in here and dominate. And these are the rounds where I got to take these guys, man. So, this guy's a lefty. I'm going to take him. We're going to take Daniel Goslin. We're going to do it. Give me that guy. Yes, sir. Jacob Cush, he's still there. He had that really good curveball. I'll do it. I'll take another Canadian. We love our Canadian pitchers here in Seattle. Joey Yancey, the Russian-American guy. Kyle Harris. That's a good changeup. Could possibly be a starter. De La Salle. I know for a fact that's a very good high school in California. We're going to take him. Give me him. Yes, sir. Bonus demand. Oh, jeez. You got a bonus demand in round 15? Come on. What are you doing? Killing me here. This guy's still here because nobody wants him. Stop recommending Christopher Williams. Who do you want for a pitcher? Sean Hunley. He stinks. No thanks. I'm going to go draft one of the guys that I want. Stuff potential. Kevin West guy. Could be something. UC Riverside. Joey Yancey. I think I want Joey Yancey here. In Transylvania. We're taking him. Joey Yancey, the Russian-American. Bada bing. Bada boom. Alright, we're in round 16 now. We're chugging along here. This guy is still here. Let me guess. Christopher Williams. Oh, no, this guy now. Okay. Well, I'm just going to take him. I'm going to take him. Nobody else is taking him. He's 17. Let's just hope he turns into something. I mean, we're in the picks where we're just kind of taking flyers on guys anyways. Let me guess. Christopher Williams. Oh, no, this Sean Hunley guy again. Now this is the new shitty guy. This is the new shitty guy that they want me to take. This guy is going to be like a maybe average pitcher. You know, sinker slider guy, but he's like an average sinker slider guy. That's what you're really looking for in 2020 baseball is guys who are sinker slider guys, but they're like, you know, just sort of like ragtag sinker slider guys. You know, they're not really going to be too much for you. John McMillan. Lubbock, throws hard. A little bit more control I'd like to see. We're going to take him. Give me John McMillan here. Yes, sir. I'll take it. Very easy. Bada bing. That's a name. Knapsick. Interesting. All right. Garrett Rennie. No. No thanks. What about hitters? Who do you want for hitters? Christopher Williams! Jesus! Alright, well, what do you got for batting potential out here for me? Contact potential? See, now we're at the point in the draft where I'm just looking for guys that have, like, Homer Bush Jr. Guys that have, like, one tool that could be, like, you know, their thing. See, this is a guy. He's a high school guy. He's got lots of time to develop. He's got one tool that could be really good and possibly, with the amount of time in the minors, eventually turn into something. So, like Homer Bush Jr., let's give him a shot. He's got that pro pedigree bloodline that scouts just salivate over. Let's do it. Homer Bush Jr. Bang. Welcome to the system. Who do you want? Who do you want here? Garrett Rennie. Who is this guy, man? He's the sinker slider guy from San Diego. I don't want him. No. Stop it. Stop telling me about him. Pitching potential here. Let's get me another college reliever. Like Kevin West, maybe, from UC Riverside. Got the fastball slider going. Possibly. We'll see. What about control? Who's got control here going on? This Mac Lardner guy? I like this. Gonzaga? We like seeing that. We like seeing that. You know? How tall is this guy? 6'4"? You know, play a little two-guard for the Zags. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm just saying stuff to say stuff at this point. We're taking him, though. Welcome to the team. Gonzaga baseball, Mac Lardner. Lefty, reliever. Come on down. All right, round 20. Cameron By. No! What? No! Stop it. Stop recommending me guys like this. Alex Jacob. Oh. What are we talking about here? Gonzaga. What are we talking about here? Huh? We're gonna build Gonzaga program here. Give me all the Gonzaga guys. We're gonna establish that Belichick Patriots Rutgers pipeline, but for Gonzaga to Seattle. All right, Josh Swales, L.A. Simi Valley, probably the son of like some copywriter or something. Why not? Why not? He's 18. Give him a shot. Who do you want? Bryce Teodosio from Clemson. Got a decent eye, decent pop. Play some outfield, low greed, lefty guy. Why not? Give him a shot. 6'4", 215. Scouting director. Stop it! Stop! Give me this Garrett Rennie guy. What I should be doing is going catchers. Yes, catchers. Forgot I had this screen. Catcher ability. This is another one of my custom screens I've got is catchers. And then it's got, everything that you would want on there, like the leadership, work ethic, intelligence, all this stuff. But you also got the catcher ability and the catcher arm. And you can see the overall potential rather than just sorting by fielding ratings and then having to, constantly go from screen to screen looking at their ratings. So like right off the bat, like this guy. This guy is something. Huh? Brock Mathis. High leader, work ethic, intelligence, low greed, 55 ability, could possibly hit a little bit from Oklahoma State. Come on down, Brock Mathis. What a name, too. This guy. Who is this guy, huh? Huh? Odessa, Texas. Interesting. Well, we're taking Brock Mathis. Bang. Now we're going to look at a catcher again. What are you going to do? Are you going to stop me? This guy's a leader. He can throw and he can catch. From Saddle River, New Jersey. I mean, come on. We're just looking for, like, minor league filler catchers at this point, too. I mean, you don't... What do you want? He's from Saddle River. All right, now we're going to go back to look at the recommendations. Cameron, bye. More like bye-bye, not going to draft you. I like the draft things. Potential, any of these guys here. Leader, Chris Holcomb. From Barnstable Town, Mass. Plays for Tulane. Pretty good baseball program, to be honest. Let's take a roll on him. Lefty, why not? Oh, I love how they have the Twitter handle in here now. I saw one on here the other day that his name was like Tyler something, and his Twitter handle was just like Tyler and then like 17 numbers. It was just like a Twitter bot. It was hilarious. Curveball, Zach, what's Tommy John? See, the thing is, I draft this guy, he's going to miss a season, 2 half seasons, essentially. I mean, is he really that good? We're going to do it. We're going to roll the dice on this injured guy, see how he is. Why not? See what happens. John Pinchman. Power hitting first baseman, why not? Give him a shot. Scouting director, Rennie. You know what? Fine. We'll take your guy, Garrett Rennie. We'll take him. See? Look, I took him. There you go. Threw you a bone. Isaiah Jackson. See, you know, that's a guy who... He's a two-way guy, too. But that's a guy who could be a decent reliever for us at some point, you know? Very good. 2 pitches, possibly going to develop a third one. From La Tech, only 18 years old. Oh no, he's committed to La Tech. Okay. Okay, well, we're taking him. Let's do it. Isaiah Jackson, bada bing, bada boom, eh? Seth Cadell, power hitting catcher, interesting. I'll roll the dice on him. Why not? ECU, yeah, ECU. Now who do you think I want? No, I'm not, no. We're not throwing you a bone for Cameron Bye. No, that's not happening. Alright, what was that name? Another Greek Canadian? I mean, I feel like we gotta. We've already taken so many Greek Canadians at this point, we're just like, you're drafting guys just for like bizarro reasons. This guy's massive. Hell yeah. Alright, we've done it. We've completed the first year player draft of 2020. And we got to take a look at these draftees here. We got plenty of... We're just meeting all the demands on these guys. Patrick Bailey, bada bing, bada boom. I'll meet all the demands. We got plenty of money to do with the demands. G. Allen, stud. Jordan Thompson, meet demand, bang. So yeah, that took a bit. So that's going to be that episode. We're going to wrap up this episode 2 of the Seattle Mariners franchise. I don't know. Well, I'm sure I'll keep track of the title. I'm sure I'll forget eventually where I'm at in the series. We're going to wrap that up here. First year player draft. We're into June 4th, and we'll pick things up the next episode from here.